You need to hear this if you're a paranormal enthusiast. Ready to dive into the unknown? Join the Tristan channel as we journey through spine-tingling paranormal encounters, unexplained supernatural phenomena, and perhaps some eye-popping UFO sightings. Our world is full of mysteries, and together we'll explore the eerie, the bizarre, and the downright unexplainable. From haunted houses to cryptic creatures, we'll react to the most chilling and baffling compilations. So if you're ready to test your courage and expand your mind, hit that subscribe button and let's unravel the unknown together. Welcome to the adventure. Welcome to the Tristan channel.
Hello and welcome back to the Tristan channel. I hope you've had a great weekend. I've actually had but honest, I mean, I've recorded this Sunday, so you have to bear with me. But it's technically gone. What time is it now? Well, it's gone midnight, so it is Monday morning, effectively. But yeah, I've had I hope you had a great weekend, or a week in general. Yeah, I've had a good one. Because I booked it off, sort of thing. Because it's around my around my birthday time, because it gives you a chance to catch up with folks, etc. So it's nice to catch up with people and get some really nice presents from them, which is really appreciated. So Saturday, yeah, which was my actual birthday, yeah, that was good. Went round to some friends, caught up with them. Yeah, basically just general catching up and being spoiled. I had one friend I met up with. She spoiled me to a meal, and when I met up my other mates on Saturday, they treated me to. He paid for a friend's house. We went. Walshy is his name. Went around his house and he basically covered the takeaway, so that was good. So yeah, I got spoiled. Yeah, it's nice. So anyway, I'm going to be paying a visit back to a channel which I know you like because it gets a lot of likes on the video, and that is Ghostech Paranormal Investigations. Yes, indeedy. And this is episode 175, Archcliffe Sales. So, I'm not sure, is that prison? I don't know. I know it's in the UK, but I don't know. Well, I live in the UK, but I don't necessarily do the ins and outs. I wouldn't know. There could be some prison and bath, some ancient Victorian Britain, which I wouldn't know about. Just because I live in Britain doesn't mean I know every nook and cranny. You know what I mean? So, anyway, yes, some of you are going to be really pleased to hear that because you, as you like Ghostech Paranormal. I hope you like the music videos I did in that. I am sort of slowly working on a thing. Oh, excuse me. It's getting. I'm not actually tired. It's just that we had because I was out most of the week, so because it was my birthday, we had a Chinese with my mum, and I was drinking Harvey's Bristol Cream, and she didn't want the rest of it because she thought it was a bit rich for her, so to speak. Well, it's quite tasting it. So I didn't finish the bottle, but I had quite a few glasses. And I'm not drunk. It doesn't make me drunk. It just makes you go sleepy. So, and even though it's sort of gone, I'm still feeling the after effects. Man, I should have gone for a kip really, but fuck it. Like a power nap during the day. Because it's Sunday, a day of rest. So, but anyway, so. Yes, sorry, to go back to the thing, yeah, so basically, I know a lot of you like Ghostech Paranormal, because I think it was a comment on one of them, so I thought, yeah, why not, let's go visit Ghostech, because you like it as well, and I was like, what ones do I do? Because the problem is, there's so many, there are new channels that are hit and miss, and, you know what I mean, it's like, there's so much that's you're a bit unsure of, and it's like... And there's been a few hit and misses here and there, and I'm like, oh, not quite too sure. Am I ready to visit them again? It's like the last couple of compilation ones you watched. To be fair, they were good, they were interesting, but they weren't as good as we know them to be good at. You know what I mean? They're normally better than that. You know what I mean? There's usually ones that really unsettle us, like fucking hell. You know what I mean? So I'm not sure if Archcliffe So yeah, yes, Brian, yes. So I'm not sure if it's a prison or not, but we'll find out. So let's go and see what Ghostech Paranormal has in store for us today. Let's do this. Right. Incidentally, because for those of you who watch the channel, now I've got a really cool replica of Force Hammer. It's literally all metal. It's hollow, but it could still... You can use it to tenderize meat in the kitchen if you want to. I was just thinking the other day, because I'm really getting back into playing Assassin's Creed Valhalla, and the funny thing is, the Force Hammer from God of War, because they're talking about Reddit and that, but they were literally, you know, the handle, the colour of the handle, the engraving, the actual hammer itself, because you know it's like a dark graphite grey with the gold inlay that leads to the brown handle. The thing, it basically looks the same. Basically, his hammer in God of War looks not all that dissimilar from what you call it, the Force Hammer in Valhalla game. And I'm like, and you see all these like props. They do the PVU, you know, like the Marvel hammers you get. Force Hammer, is it PU or PV or something like you go for cosplay, and they also do the Assassin's Creed thing. I really wish they just do the whole range of weapons for it. Let me just have a look quickly. Sorry, because you got a really. I mean, I would love a replica of Yukon Vasara, mythical hammer. A replica of the Thunder God Yuko's It says here, Thunder God Yuko's magical hammer, not to be confused with Thor's equally magical hammer. Oh, I see. It's got Chinese coins or something, but I don't actually. Well, mind you, to be fair, it is Mjolnir. I don't know who Yuko is. But, you know what I mean, though. But I really wish they would do all the props, these weapons, because I'd love a replica of that. Even if it was the same size as, you know, just a small lump hammer made of metal, like I got that one there. Because that is basically the size of a lump hammer. You know, like the old small sledgehammer things. I mean, well, there's my hand. So there's a DVD box. So it's quite hefty. I mean, the funny thing is, to anyone bigger than me, it would look small, but it looks kind of weirdly suiting. It's like, you don't want it too big. That's what she said. You know what I mean? But I really wish they'd do bloody... There's so many cool weapons, isn't there, in Assassin's Creed? I wish they'd do replicas of. It's like... Anyway, sorry, I'm just geeking out there for a second. Let's do this.
Let's walk in. Fucking crazy. Whoa.
Who's down there, please?
Fuck.
What the fuck?
What the fuck?
Who's that?
Archcliffe Gate was built in 1826 as part of the Western Heights fortifications in Dover. Following the end of the Napoleonic Wars, virtually all work on the Western Heights ceased, only to start again towards the middle of the century as fears of a French invasion grew once more.
Glad you say as well, is what I love about a lot of the paranormal things about paranormal programs. At the end of the day as well, it doesn't matter if there's necessarily anything in itself found, because what I do love is the places they go to. You know, if they go to really interesting places, and these places have got like an interesting and fascinating history, I think that in itself makes them worth watching as well. You know what I mean? Because sometimes they go to really obscure places that you won't hear it, don't normally get seen in the books, as it were. I mean, I'm sure you can find them, but you know what I mean? Obscure ones.
During this work, it was recognised that this area was vulnerable, and plans for a new entrance were approved. The cells were used for prisoners and were located in the gate complex. The galleries would have housed defensive features, storerooms, gun rooms, prison cells, and ventilation systems. In 1876, the gate fell into partial disuse, but in World War II, an artillery observation post was built on top of the gateway. Today, there is virtually nothing to be seen of the gate, although some flanking gun rooms survive, embedded into the cliff within the woodland. Within seconds of Mark and I turning on our equipment, we hear loud banging coming from within the bunker. Then it's followed by movement and then walking.
The thing that does get me though is like, if these places are haunted, it's like, how do people stay around long enough to do the graffiti? Because you'd be like getting shadow bastards or ghosts like doing stuff to you, wouldn't you? Or freaking you out. Because that takes some time, you know what I mean? It's like...
So, I've got a red light, all red lights. Are you red lights?
Red lighted, yeah.
Right.
Shit. Oh my god. Fuck, that's loud. That's someone.
See, I heard that, and you heard that. And also, with Ghostech Paranormal, this is another trick, is also, rather than... they don't always do it, sometimes they might do it afterwards, but what they just did there is what other channels need to do. I mean, Midwest Ghost Hunter don't have to, but you know, I was saying about Ghost Theory, if you have to go back on it, I know it's a bit of a ball ache because this is loads of editing and shit like that to do, but if you're going to do that, just crank up the volume, or you know, do what they did there. So when they go, oh, did you hear that? So, or if you go, right, it's this time I hear something, enhance. Dunk. Did you hear that? Then we go, yeah, we did. You know what I mean?
Walking around. Shit.
That's fucking
My
loud.
ears are standing on end, man. Lucky we're recording that.
So we just them down there.
We haven't even capped it in
Be
yet.
rats, I know, but
That's fucking crazy.
We're hearing walking.
It's getting closer. Jesus.
Someone's just turned on the camera and there's someone walking behind us.
Don't say that.
So I've got a red light, all red lights. Are you red lights?
Red lighted, yeah.
Right.
Shit. Oh my god. Fuck, that's loud. There's someone walking around. Shit. Oh, my ears are standing on end, man. Lucky we're recording that. We haven't even kept it in yet. That's fucking crazy.
So here we are at Archcliffe Gate. These are the guard rooms and cells left over from the war.
I just heard it. Or something like that.
We're hearing
Walking really low.
walking and strange noises. But anyway, we'll carry on.
Try and go home.
Try and get.
Give me 1 second. Sorry, I've got a panic alarm thing for my mum, so let's make sure it's plugged in. Problem is, I'm not sure if the doorbell sets it off or the kettle sets it off, but all kinds. Well, I swear she leans on it when she makes a cup of coffee, but yeah, I just thought, yeah, make sure that's on because she's awake during the night.
This beginning done. As I say, here we are, Archcliffe Gate, the guard rooms and cells from the war. We've been here, it was probably about 15 years ago, a long time ago, and we got a lot of evidence. So myself and Mark are here now today, and we are going to do a little bit of a walkthrough and an EVP session and show you around and see what this place is like now, because it's been some time. I mean, there's probably some graffiti all over the walls. It's falling apart a bit, so we're gonna take you through on this walkthrough. Got to be a bit careful because of the rubble on the floor. So these three rooms that we're walking through now, these three rooms that we're walking through, they were the guard rooms, and just through here, through this other doorway, are the cells.
Let's fucking stop out of that noise.
So there was walking coming from back here, and noises, and as we've now come through, it's completely stopped. So through here are the cells. And gotta watch out for them damn cave spiders.
Massive.
These black cave spiders are quite big, but usually they have white sacs next to them, and that's their young. And if you touch any of them sacs, the spiders will jump on you and bite you, then jump back off again.
Making me itch thinking about it.
And there's one big one there. I'll try and get him on film, or her. Don't want to get too close though. And as you know, spiders are my favourite.
Not your favourite insect, or if you call them that.
So these were the cells down here.
I'm alright with some, but it's the evil-looking bastards I don't like. Yeah, the ones that look like Shadow Weaver things from fucking Babylon 5.
We got quite a good EVP last time we were in this area, didn't we?
Yeah, while she was asking questions, we caught an EVP and it said Archcliffe prisoner.
Really clear. What's that noise? What's that noise?
Thing is, you can't hear the words, but to be fair, it does sound like, it just fit the thing, you know what I mean?
Okay. We've heard you moving around. Can you speak to us, please? Can you speak into this red light that I'm holding in my hand? It's a recorder, and what that does, hopefully it will record your voice, and then we can play it back and listen to what you have to say. So, my name's Jeff, and this is Mark. Could you speak into this device, please, and tell us your name?
It's gone deathly quiet now.
Got ringing me, isn't it?
Another part to this
There's a passage in there.
that goes round and up. It's like a ramp, and it's got a few rooms, and I believe the rooms are where they kept the artillery.
And I would have thought interrogation rooms as well, wouldn't it, one said? On that plan you showed me. You wouldn't hear anyone scream down here, that's for sure.
Hello? Is there anyone down there? Anyone that can hear my voice? Can you shout back, please? My name is Jeff, and the gentleman with me is Mark. What's your name, please?
God, looks dark.
Up this
Looks dark and creepy as F, doesn't it?
end, it's a dead end. There would have been a doorway up there, but now it's just full of rubble and wood.
That looks like veins. Weird. It's like that red weed you were saying about.
War of the Worlds, the red weed.
Very odd.
Through here is the magazine room. I remember that when we was here, there was an EVP caught in here, and there was a man telling us to get out.
Yeah, and I had my camera switched off just in that passageway there. Going back to those footsteps, Jeff, I was just thinking, we were talking earlier on, and you ain't gonna hear any noise from outside, because these walls are, well, 8 to 12 foot thick. And we are quite deep underground at the moment.
Is there anyone here that can come and speak to us? Any spirits? Any soldiers that once lived and worked here? If you can hear our voice, can you shout out? I'm Jeff, and my friend there, that's Mark. We have a couple of devices in the doorway. You probably won't know what they are. One's called a REM pod, and one's called a K2 meter. And what they do is they should pick up on your energy. They won't hurt you, they just make a noise. And lights will flash to let us know that you're here. So if you can, is it possible you can go over to that doorway and touch one of our devices, please? No, we're not here to do any damage to this building.
Excuse me.
Although I can see people have been down here, maybe being disrespectful. But
So I don't mind graffiti if it's if it's art and it's being commissioned and whatever. But if it's just been stuck on important places or historical areas, it's a bit of a twat move to do.
Here to speak to you. And thank you for what you did during the war. Because without that happening, it's probably likely that myself and Mark, we wouldn't be standing here today. So we've come to speak to you today to find out more about you and what you did here. So if you can, please, make a noise, shout out. As I said, touch one of the devices in the doorway. Be much appreciated.
Oh, pardon me.
What was your position? What was your job when you worked in this fort? Was it artillery? Were you in charge? Or were you here as a soldier looking after the prisoners that are in the cell block just round the corner there? So fuck's that? That's a weird noise, whatever that is.
It's coming from down in the tunnel.
Yeah.
It's like a... I don't know.
Like a fucking rumbling, growling sort of noise.
Can't see a damn thing.
No, it's pitch black.
Flipping light's dying. I'm only putting new batteries in it.
I'm now sat in doing a solo session in the long sloping passageway which leads up to one of the powder magazines, and maybe we think an interrogation room up there. Earlier on, before we started, we were hearing really, really loud footsteps, and I think they were coming from this corridor. They were getting closer and closer to us, and then all of a sudden they just stopped.
It's fucking blew it.
So that was pretty weird. It's pitch black in here. I've got a little bit of light from the... I can see the infrared lights. Can I introduce myself? My name's Mark. We've been in here a while now today, and we've been here before, but it was a long, long time ago. I've actually come a very long way to investigate this place, over 5 hours. Up at the top of the passageway, we've got some devices on the floor. One of them is, if you go up to it, it'll make a buzzing sound and lights will go off. Totally won't hurt you or harm you. And the device next to it is a bell, which you can ring. It's like a porter's bell, which you're probably familiar with from the... if you were alive in the 1930s and 40s. I'm asking out to anybody who may be in the fort with me still to make a noise or touch one of our devices, please.
So respectful, isn't he? And they don't talk to them like they're idiots, you know what I mean?
What date were you here? Whoa. What the fuck? Who's that? I can hear movement from down there behind the static camera, like shuffling. Who's down there, please?
So this is the cells. And I've just realised that I'm standing next to the spider that's just there, the big black cave spider.
Oh, God.
But I'm sure it is more scared of me than I'm scared of him. And what we've done, we placed some motion balls along the floor.
People could say that, but you know, you see animals act funny, like some animals act like large themselves. I saw something like that in the toilet at work. And it wasn't because what it was that surprised me, that made me go, oh, hey up. It was the fact that I had the audacity to stop in the middle of the path, or the floor, sorry, and rear up like that, like, come on then, I'll fucking have you. Which was, yeah, it's more surprised. I was like, what the fuck?
And I've got a digital recorder. Whoa! What the fuck was that? Well, that sounded like metal. Right. Just there.
Crows.
Now, Mark, he's in the guard room. One of the guard rooms, which is 1, 2, 3 rooms along, near to the entrance where we come in. And as I was saying, I've got a digital recorder running next to that camera that's down there, which goes into another cell. Okay, I guess you are here after what you just done there. Is it possible that you can light up one of the devices on the floor, please? If you touch them, it'll just flash. Then I know that you're with me. Can you do that, please? My heart's still racing a little bit after that loud noise of metal. Just in front of me somewhere. Okay, is there something else you can do? I would like to know, love to know what your name is. If you can, tell us your name. If you can speak into that little device on the wall there next to the camera, it's got a little red light on it. If you speak into that red light, it should record your voice and then we can play it back and hear what you have to say. We're not here to intrude in your space or cause you any distress or any harm. We're just here to speak to you. And as I said earlier, I'd just like to thank you for what you did during the war. Is it possible that you can possible you can just shout out, just say hello. I'd love you to touch one of the devices on the floor, just so it flashes. Maybe you want us to leave. So maybe what I can say to you is, if you make one of those devices flash on the floor, if you can do that for me now, please, then we will leave. Can you do that, please? We'll pack up everything and we will just go. Is there someone there? If there is, can you make some sort of noise from the room? The next cell? Are you still there? Please, can you shout out as loud as you can? Please tell me your name. I don't like it when it's this quiet. It's like something's building up to do something, just like earlier on there. It's like you're waiting for something to happen, but you know something's going to happen. So, would you like us just to leave now? Shall we leave? There's walking. There's walking. And it sounds as if it's coming from the cell behind the camera. So,
I'll replay enhanced.
would you like us just to leave now?
So you just want to add, we heard that, we didn't read the enhancement, but yeah.
Shall we leave? There's walking. There's walking. And it sounds as if it's coming from the cell behind the camera.
I say, they shall grow not old, as we that are left grow old. Age shall not weary them, nor the years condemn. At the going down of the sun, and in the morning, we will remember them. Well then, that's Ghostech Paranormal. They're good, aren't they? I mean, the thing is, I mean, it's interesting. Yeah, the history of it's good and stuff. There may not be so much activity per se in what we expect or whatever, but it's only because it's like it's subtle noise and stuff. There's an honesty to it because it's so cliche for it to be like dramatic and stuff like that, isn't it? So anyway, I hope you liked it. Thanks again, as always, for taking the time to watch these with me. If you're new to the channel, it's a one suggestion, and please subscribe. It doesn't cost a thing, and most important of all, it'd be great to have you with us. So until next time, take care and be well.